Philippine NARS listeners and followers. It is once again time for our podcast. And as you know, Philippine NARS is brought to you by the PNANV, or the Philippine Nurses Association of Nevada, in collaboration with PHLV Radio. So thank you very much for joining us today. Anyway, for the second year in a row now, the ARC of Nevada is hosting the Excellence in Nursing Awards. And the ARC, as you know, is a not-for-profit organization that advocates for people with intellectual and developmental disabilities, or what we call IDD. The Excellence in Nursing Awards, on the other hand, is a celebration of the hard work and dedication of nursing professionals throughout Southern Nevada. So we invited two special guests today to talk about these topics, and please welcome Ms. Michelle Gorillo and Dr. Margaret Cavelli. Welcome, ladies.
Thank you so much for having me.
Oh, sure. Mm-hmm. Now, Michelle is not, well, you were here before, right?
Yeah.
And this is your first time?
Yes.
Oh, that's good. So, anyways, Michelle has been an advocate for women and children's health care issues for almost 25 years now.
About that long time.
And has been an active member of several committees and boards, including the Nevada State Maternal Child Health Coalition, right? And you're a co-chair, the Southern Nevada Maternal Child Health. Oh, no, wait. You were, was that?
I was chair of the Southern.
You was chair of the Southern.
And then co-chair of the state.
Okay. You were also doing the tobacco prevention.
Yes.
Right. And you served 3 terms in the assembly.
Yes.
Correct. You're a busy gal. And now she is the executive director of the ARC of Nevada, right?
Yes.
Okay. Anything to add to that, Michelle?
No, mom of 2 kids and really excited to be here.
Oh, good. Okay. And Dr. Margaret Cavelli has over 30 years of experience in management and leadership in nursing. And she received her BSN in nursing from Youngstown State University, then went on to earn her master's in healthcare administration from the University of St. Francis, and then her doctor of nursing practice here in UNLV. Mm-hmm. And over the years, Dr. Cavelli has received many honors, including Alumni of the Year, nursing from UNLV, and outstanding alumni. I can go on and on. But also, she got the Distinguished Nurse of the Year award from March of Dimes. But more importantly, she is still the Assistant Director of Nursing for UMC, or the University Medical Center.
Yes.
Right, Dr. Cavelli?
Yes.
Anything to add to that?
Well, it's such a pleasure for me to be invited to talk to your audience, and a pleasure to work with nurses of all types across the city, especially for me at UMC, which is a hospital that I love. But this year, we wanted to come talk to you about the Nursing Excellence Awards, because we definitely want to see nurses from all across Southern Nevada participate. And be nominated for different categories in nursing.
Good. I'm excited to talk about that too, because we still got a few months before the actual conveying of the award. So we'd like to let you all know, what to do. So anyway, Dr. Cavelli, could you, can I call you Margaret?
Please.
Please tell us about the Excellence in Nursing Awards, and why are these awards important?
Well, they're important because nurses of all walks of life really need to be honored for the work that they do. They give their life, they give all of their time to taking care of the most vulnerable and sick people in our community. And not only that, but they take care of children in our schools, and they take care of individuals who are seeking care at physicians' offices, and you name it, nurses do it.
Yeah.
And so it is really important for the community to honor nurses for what they do.
Correct. That's right. That's right. So you have 3 types of awards, right?
Yes.
The category award, the Distinguished Nurse Award, and the Nurse's Choice Award. Could you tell us a little bit about those?
Sure, I'd love to. The categories themselves are, there's a number of them.
Quite a few.
So not only in hospitals, which is typically where you would see those kinds of awards given, but also, like I said, out in the community, be it school nursing, case managers who work out in the community, individuals who work in behavioral health at our behavioral health hospitals, and just nurses across the gamut.
Right.
And then we have the Distinguished Nurse of the Year, which really is an award for people who have given their life to nursing and who have done everything they can to make it a better profession. That's a very important award.
Yeah.
And then lastly, nurses like me, we want to choose individuals who support us and nominate them to receive awards. It might be your CEO, it could be the CNA who works really closely with you every day, or it could be the unit secretary or the housekeeper, anyone who helps nurses do their job.
Yeah, that's really important. Now, the categories, there's a lot of categories like you mentioned, and let's see, I think we have something to show up here on screen on what the categories are, because there's quite a few of them. And let's see, there's a charge nurse, advanced practice, home health, like me, critical care, general surgery, hospice, so oncology nursing, and then the rising star, right?
That's the new graduate.
That's the new graduate?
Because look how hard they work to get where they're at now, and we would like to recognize them for what they've done in their first year of nursing.
So last year we had, I think, 4 people who were who won the awards. They came to the podcast and talked about how important, how important it was for them to receive the awards, and they were very engaged. So hi to them.
Yes, hi to them, and congratulations.
Yes. So maybe we'll have quite a few here again after you dole out the awards, right?
That would be great.
So for the categories, you're looking for sponsors of the awards. What does that entail, and what do the sponsors have to do?
Well, in order to put on a program like this, which is held at a beautiful casino in the heart of Las Vegas, we need to be able to provide a nice dinner and the awards themselves to the individuals who are going to receive them. And that really all costs money.
Of course.
And, in addition to that, we are trying to raise money for charity for the Arc of Nevada, as we talked about earlier in the broadcast. So we do need to gather money from sponsors and for individuals who pay for a seat to be at the program, or maybe even those who want to place an ad in our program.
Right. So with the Souvenir Journal, right?
Yes.
Okay. So what is the ARC doing to generate interest on the Excellence in Nursing Awards?
Well, the ARC, we've been promoting this event through various methods. We're working on getting a PSA that'll be on television, as well as doing an interview on television. We've been spreading it through the nurses. They've been bringing it to the hospitals and saying, hey, nominate your peers, nominate your coworkers, nominate yourself if you want. I know sometimes that's hard to nominate yourself, but you can. So anyone can nominate a nurse. And so we've got posters that people can put out. We do it on our social media, our newsletters, and really working grassroots efforts to get the word out.
Yeah, and so I'm glad you reached out to us again. So we'll definitely disseminate that information.
Thank you.
Yeah. Okay, Michelle. So tell us about the ARC of Nevada, and what is the organization's mission and goals?
Well, the mission is to promote and protect the human rights of individuals that have intellectual and developmental disabilities and support their full inclusion in the community. And that is so, so important because so many times people with disabilities, they end up being isolated, they end up staying at home, they have transportation issues, and we just want to bring it to people's attention that they do have needs and wants. We want to include them in opportunities. And so sometimes that's just bringing awareness of, hey, did you realize that your ramp is 50 feet or 50 yards? It's far away for them to go all the way there, to come all the way back. Can we do something that might be a little bit easier for them? Just reminding that, transportation, it's hot out. So, public transportation can be very challenging for them. So it is very helpful that RTC, thank you RTC, they'll come and pick them up. But it's just really bringing, the awareness that there are some special needs out there. And then we provide some programs. And as I mentioned, sometimes they end up being at home or don't have as many friends as what they would like. And so we are working on having activities where they can come out and meet other people and be part of the community. And I'm really excited to be expanding that program.
That's good. That's good. I was just going to ask you, did you add to any more of the activities? Because we actually, Margaret, we had the ARC of Nevada, come to one of our seminars, and they talked about the special, it's a special population, the IDDs, so what their needs are. That was so good. That was so good. Did you add to those?
Yeah, I love that program, so thank you so much for having us. We have added to our programs. We are now doing vocational rehabilitation as well, because again, they want to be part of the community. They want to be independent, and so it's very important that they have those opportunities. So we do job training, we do some job exploration, what do you want to do, and then we work with companies and explain that they can do a lot more than I think what people give them credit for, and they are such a diverse population, and just really excited to see that one expand as well. And then we're looking about adding Wings for Autism, Wings for All. So especially kids that might have an intellectual disability, it can be very overwhelming to travel, and it's overwhelming to travel just in general. But this gives them a dress rehearsal, a practice, so they will go through ticketing, they will go through TSA, the boarding of the plane, deboarding, and really practice what it would be like. The thing I love about this program is it's not only helpful for the families, but it's helpful for employees as well. So TSA will understand that, this child, yes, you can have them remove their headphones, but for this other child, you can't. And what do you do if you don't realize this and we start going down to a meltdown? We don't want to escalate. We want to make sure that it's a de-escalation situation and giving them that opportunity to practice and understand what the situation is.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. And one of the guests that we had at our seminar, she told us the story of how many hurdles she had to undergo until now she's living now independently with her mom, without her mom now she's living independently. So that was really very heartwarming.
She has her own business. She's getting a business. Yes, she's does DJing, and she has a business license, and so it's really exciting to see her doing her own business. It's not just working for somebody, but managing her time and her money and everything.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. So now, is the ARC of Nevada affected by any of the recent Medicaid cutbacks?
Yes.
How are you dealing with that?
On the bright side, we didn't have federal grants. We are not like a clinic that gets the direct funding that way, but some of our programs are paid for through state funding. And so it's still to be determined what's going to happen because they're still working out some of those
Yeah.
issues, but we are preparing that we will have cuts. We were looking at starting early intervention for children birth to 3 who have a disability, and we're going to have to reevaluate that option because if the funding's not there,
Right.
we're not going to be able to do it.
That's good. It seems to affect a lot of organizations lately. But yeah, we do have to be prepared. So why did the ARC of Nevada take on the Excellence in Nursing Award as a project?
Well, I worked with Michelle years ago
Okay.
with the March of Dimes program, Nurse of the Year program, and that was just so sad to lose that program in Southern Nevada. We didn't have a good way to recognize our nurses
Right.
that was recognized by the community and not just the place where someone works at. So we met, we talked, and decided that we were just going to bring this program back and that we were going to start again recognizing nurses for what they do.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that you guys did it. So you have anything to add to that, Michelle?
Just that I was so honored when Margaret suggested it and asked me to help lead it, and definitely, especially after COVID and everything the nurses and the healthcare professionals have gone through, it was just my honor and pleasure to bring this back, and so just super thrilled to continue it.
That's good. That's good. So how can we nominate candidates for the awards? What is the process? Go
It's
ahead.
easy.
Yeah. Easy? Just go to the website, right?
Really, yeah, and
That's
that's
one way.
ARC NV, and that's ARC NV as in Nevada.org, and you just go to the support events page, and there's the nursing. Go there, and there's a little link to, it says category, you click there. If you want nurse's choice, you click there. Distinguished nurse, you click there. And the form's very simple. We just ask for the nominee's name, email, and also your name and email, just in case we can't get your nominee, because it has
Okay.
happened that we send an email and the email's not right. And sometimes just to let them know, because when I send emails, we have that .org, and sometimes I end up in spam, or people think we're phishing. So we just
You're
want to
right.
make sure that they understand that, no, you've truly been nominated. Yes, this is legit. And so sometimes we need the nominee or the nominators' help
The
to let
nominators help.
Yeah.
Right, right. Now, is there a does the when you get nominated and you get notified, does the nominee have anything to do?
Yes, they have to submit information, just kind of let us know what they're doing, because sometimes the nominator thinks they're in one category when in reality they're in another category. So by giving us information, that confirms what category they should be in, and then also it gives us something that we can compare and judge. We white out all identifying information so that we keep it as anonymous as possible, and we also try to make sure that our judges do not work in that specific field. So if you are in pediatrics, you're not judging pediatrics because you're going to start recognizing people.
Yes,
So
yes.
they might do home health instead, because
Right.
it's less likely that they would recognize the nominee.
Okay. So have you had a lot of nominees yet?
We've had a
You-
significant amount.
Okay.
But we always want more. So
So you hear that, everybody? The nominations are open. So
Yes.
go to arcnv.org and go to the support, and then you can find the Excellence in Nursing Awards where
Yes.
you can nominate. So there you go. Okay, so where will this Excellence in Nursing Awards be held?
It's going to be held at the Orleans, December the 6th.
December 6th.
So usually we have it at the end of November, but as you know, we have the Formula One races that happen every year now around that time. So we had to move it to early December. So it'll be a great time, though. So
Yes,
regardless
yes.
of what time of year it's
Well,
held.
I will be there.
Great.
And when is the deadline for submission, the nominations?
September 13th
September 13th.
or 14th, whatever that Sunday is.
I'll have to look at that. So middle of September, that's the deadline for getting the nominees, getting you can nominate, and then you'll have to go through your whole process, right?
Yes.
Okay. All right.
And I will say that if it's a nurse's choice, what the nominator says, that's all that particular category does. So the nurse's choice, they don't have to submit anything, only the category and distinguished nurse.
Oh, okay. So tell us more about the Distinguished Nurse Award. It's a special one, right?
It is very special. It's for the individual's lifetime in nursing, what they have done, what sort of accomplishments they've had, and just to recognize that person for all they've done.
Yeah. Wow.
So it's very important.
Yeah, that's very important. That's very prestigious. I would say
Yes.
that's like a lifetime award.
It is.
type
Yes.
thing, right?
Yes.
Right. Distinguished
Lifetime
nurse.
achievement.
Lifetime achievement. Okay. All right. So, is there anything else that you want to add that the audience wants to know about the Excellence in Nursing and also the ARC?
I would say with the ARC, I'm so thankful again that we've got this event and it's helping us raise money to help support people with disabilities. Including them in the community is so important to them, and I'm constantly receiving phone calls and emails asking for assistance. Can I do daycare centers, adult day camps for them, independent living, assisted living. There's just so much need out there, and so this is really going to help us be that answer to a lot of people.
And you still need volunteers for your organization, right?
Yes, we do.
Yes, they do. Okay, tell us how they can get to become a volunteer.
I think the best way is to email me at mgorlow, and that's GORELOW, at arcnv.org, and let me know what you're interested in helping with, so that we can have some conversations and match you up to the skills that you have and the time that you have also.
Oh, that's great. That's great. Now, what can you tell us about the Excellence of Nursing? Anything else that you want us to know?
Just that the time that you spend just giving us a name and what category you want to nominate that person for could mean the world to the nurse who's nominated. Because nurses don't always get thanks. You would think that they would, but most people are sick and unable to thank that individual for what they've done, even though they would have wanted to. So this is a great opportunity for that nurse to get the thanks that she or he deserves.
Right, right. And so the public or any healthcare, anybody can nominate,
Anybody
right?
can nominate. a
Anybody
nurse.
can nominate. Oh,
Yes.
good. That's good.
Yes.
Exciting. Well, I can't nominate myself. I'm just kidding.
Yes, you can. Absolutely, you can. If you don't, I will.
I'm kidding. Anyways, okay. Well, do you have any other extra messages to the community about this whole, the ARC and also the Excellence in Nursing Awards? How can the public help for your organization?
Again, donations are always very appreciated. For the event, not only are we looking for sponsorships and nominees, but silent auction items. So if you have something that you want to donate, even if it's small, we make a lot of baskets out of different things.
Yeah.
So I recently just got a couple tickets to a pool. You know what? I want some beach towels. I want some sunglasses, some flip-flops. We're going to have a beach basket. If it's bottles of wine, I can make a wine basket. So small or big, we accept them all.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay, great.
Yes.
How about you? Do you need committee members as well?
We do.
You do?
Anyone who might be interested in helping us work the event or be a judge or anything else that needs to be done for the event would be so welcome. So if you feel like you have an hour that you can give of yourself once a month, then please join us.
Okay. Well, PNANV, you met Emma earlier, and we love UMC, so I'm an ex-UMC girl too. So,
Yes.
but so we will disseminate that information.
Thank you so much.
You
Thank
are
you.
quite welcome.
Such a pleasure to be on your show
Oh,
and
yes.
talk to your audience. Oh, my
Anytime.
love.
Anytime.
Thank
Anytime.
you.
Just let us know.
Thank you.
You have anything to say about healthcare issues or anything? Because this is the goal of the podcast, is to create awareness of the different healthcare issues, healthcare events, and the organizations and the professionals that actually help take care of our community and the patients. So, been doing this for 6 years. Can you believe it? Oh my goodness.
Wow. That's a great thing to do. Thank you for doing it.
You are quite welcome. We love it. I love doing it, although it takes up a lot
I mean,
of my
I
time.
could talk about healthcare all day. But
Yes, we will definitely have you come back and talk about another topic. So
Very
just,
good.
just let us know.
thank you.
Well, Dr. Margaret Cavelli and Michelle Goralo, thank you so much for joining us today to talk about the Excellence in Nursing Awards and the ARC of Nevada. We applaud all you do, by the way. So
Thank you so much for having us.
you are quite welcome. And to our Philippine NARS followers, we leave you with this. The ARC of Nevada's mission is to ensure that every Nevadan and family living with IDD has access to the information and support they need to live a full and inclusive life at home, at school, at work, or in the community. They have different services and activities for patients and families who are affected with IDD. Now, the Excellence in Nursing Awards recognizes nurses in over 20 categories for their commitment, their compassion, and impact on nursing, the community, and the patients that they care for. So please check out their website at arcnv.org and let us support them. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please be safe and be well. Until next time, this is Doris Bauer, your Philippine NARS host, signing off for now.
Just like a friend from back home.
This is your Filipino radio experience in Las Vegas. PHLV Radio.